Okay, welcome to a Will Santana film review. Today we're doing the review for Kick-Ass 2. It's due to come out on Blu-ray December 17th. So y'all stay tuned as it gets ready to drop. This is my review on the movie. Okay, first of all, Kick-Ass 2 was directed by Jeff Wallow. I'm not too familiar with any of his films or anything, so I'm pretty sure this is his first major project. The cast brings back Aaron Taylor Johnson as Dave. Chloe Grace-Moretz is back also as Mindy, aka Hit Girl, which to me, in my opinion, she was the star of the first film. Well, the movie's basically about Kick-Ass wanting to start a team together. He wants to start a superhero team, and of course he wants to have Mindy lead the team and everything, you know, especially from the popularity from the first movie. So now they got all these other superheroes or wannabe superheroes help protect the city and patrol the city and everything. Well, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, I'm not pretty sure if I pronounced his name correctly, he's also back as Chris D'Amico, and he wants revenge on Kick-Ass for the murdering of his father. You know, if you remember, his father was murdered in the first film with a bazooka and everything. So now he's back, and now he has a new alias as the motherfucker. And this time, he wants to start a whole supervillain. And he's flaunting his money around, and he's trying to get back at Kick-Ass and get revenge. But Hit Girl now, I'm assuming, is adopted by Marcus from the first film, but this time he's played by Morris Chesnut. And he doesn't want her being Hit Girl. He wants her to be a normal girl. So she's having a conflict of going back and forth between the two. And then Kick-Ass wants her on the team. He has his own issues that are going on and everything. And I don't want to give any spoilers away. But the movie itself, it picks up right where it left off. You know, it adds some new things. It got a new cast. Jim Carrey's in the movie. The majority of the cast from the first film is back. Big Daddy, aka Nicolas Cage, is name dropped in the movie several times, but he's not actually in the film. The movie has pretty good action. Hit Girl's character is very extreme once again and everything, but the movie just didn't match what the first film did. It didn't. Christopher Mintz-Plasse as the villain, he does an excellent job in my opinion this time, even though he's not as violent as the other guys as far as the fighting skills, but he comes hard with his crew. The Russian mother, I believe her name was, Black Death, and Genghis Carnage. Those are his supervillains, his main crew that he hangs around. They really bring ruckus. They're pretty good as the protagonists. But Dave, this time, he seems a little weaker. He seems to get beat up a lot more and everything, but you know, Hit Girl, aka Mindy, she's coming around and everything. She protects him here and there. She's training him and all that. But overall, the movie just did not meet what the first film did. You know, it really didn't. It had a decent flow to it, but you definitely wanted to see more Hit Girl. You don't get enough of her. And you know, to me, she made the first film. Regardless, she was just a supporting cast, you know, but she made the first film, and this one, she's just not in it enough. But, you know, that's my opinion. A score out of 5, I gotta give the movie just maybe a 2.5 out of 5. It's good for a one-time watch. I personally wouldn't buy it if you were a fan of the first film. But, you know, if you're a huge Kick-Ass fan, you know you're going to get it anyway. The Walmart edition has exclusive features and stuff to it, so you may want to check out the Walmart version. I don't know if there's any other exclusives, but that's it for me on the movie portion. You know, I definitely am not a big fan of the movie. It was kind of a bit of a letdown. I did like some of the action into it and some of the CG effects and everything, but it just didn't match what the first film did, so I got to go 2.5 out of 5. For the video portion of the movie, I gotta say it looks damn good. The first film had some flaws in it. It had lots of heavy grain and dark scene, and there was like 2 scenes where they showed like the city where it was filmed, and it just looked very terrible. Like you can see all full of grain. The black wasn't on point on the first film. It had some issues in the first film. I did like the little third dimension that was kind of added, and that third dimension is back on the second film. So this one is definitely looking really good on the movie. Black is very point on, you know, the contrast is there. Black looks very inky, color is vibrant, you know, the color is so bright and looks very sharp, you know. You can see blemishes on some of the actors, especially Chloe Grace-Moretz. You can see like just small little moles and stuff like that. Jim Carrey, you can see the wrinkles on his age and everything. The movie looks really good. You know, green is sharp, blue looks pretty good. Even red, you know, red really struggles on HD, especially Blu-ray. But with Mother Russia, it looks really good. So I definitely got to give the Blu-ray high def quality probably a 4.5 out of 5. It's really, really, really good. The audio itself is a 7.1. It's damn exploding everywhere. The subwoofer goes to work on this movie, you know, especially with all the action and everything. You know, it does tone down from time to time when Mindy is trying to find her identity and all that, you know, with the audio. But overall, when she comes back, you know, as Hit Girl, you know she's coming flawless. Dialogue is very clean, very, very, very clean. You know, you don't have no problem even with accents and everything. Jim Carrey kind of mumbles in this movie, but you can still hear him pretty good, you know. And with all the fighting and everything, it's traveling throughout the room. You know, say if you have a good surround sound system, I don't know what yours is, but mine, it was just flawless. You know, subwoofer went to work several times. But I gotta give the audio probably a 5.0. No, I'm not gonna give it a 5.0 because it wasn't full-blown action the whole movie. So I'm gonna deduct a little points. I'm gonna go 4.5 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5. Overall, Kick-Ass 2. The movie was not as great as I expected. The video looks good on Blu-ray, the audio looks good, but if you like the movie, you gotta get it on Blu-ray. If you're like me, kind of suspect on it, you know, you may want to rent it first or check it out, but I was disappointed. As much as I love the first film, I was really disappointed, but that's just me. You may be into it, I don't know, so you gotta check it out. This one was really tough for me, and it comes out right before Christmas, so if you got a little extra money, you may want to go ahead and purchase it, you may want to rent it. But it's up to you, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those films that some of my friends told me they loved it, some of them told me they didn't like it, but overall it's gonna be up to you. So this one I definitely don't want to give you that high recommend on it or anything. That's just my opinion and everything. But that's it for Kick-Ass 2. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. To check it out, the movie comes out December 17th, so that's up to you. It's right around the corner, right before Christmas and everything. I'm hoping my reviews are helping you guys decide whether you want to buy these movies or not before they drop. You know, I'm getting them pretty early. You know, the movie companies are sending them to me and everything. So y'all stay tuned. I have more reviews coming. I'm trying to hit Elysium and The Family out before December 17th. They drop the same day as well. So y'all just stay tuned and everything. Make sure you subscribe at youtube.com/Will Santana Films. I have more guests coming on. We got more movies, more other things coming on. I'm doing other collaborations. So y'all stay tuned. Okay, until next one, y'all enjoy this one.